Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gautami, a first year HRM student at XLRI Jamshedpur. I'm finally home after term 2 at XL, and I cannot believe that one third of my MBA life is already over. But yeah, I'm here to share another vlog about how I spent my entire term 2. I'll probably make it in 3 or 4 videos, but let's see how many I make. So let's get started. I feel so nostalgic sitting here because this is the same chair, the same desk where I've given multiple MBA interviews for MBA colleges, and people have talked to me about autobiography of a yogi or Gurudeva himself. There has been multiple interesting conversations going on from this desk, and there have been days and nights when I've dreamt about Excel, and finally I'm proud to wear this hoodie. तो हमारा जो टर्म टू था वो कुछ ऐसे शुरू हुआ क्योंकि वी वर रियली टायर्ड आफ्टर आवर समर प्लेसमेंट्स एंड along with our mental support, seniors gave us lots and lots of packets of food to enjoy and to survive the period. So we were not allowed to go back home. That's why even during the Durga Pujas, and I'm from Kolkata, Durga Puja is a huge deal for us, for the people who don't know. So we were very sad that we could not go home during that period of time. But my parents came, so I was very happy with that. And only this festival is for minimum of 4 days, but my parents and I went out for one day for pandal hopping and eating street foods. So I consider that an important part of Durga Puja. That's why. And after that, we went out for a small trip, a road trip around Jamshedpur, and then we also ate in a restaurant. It was called the 10th Milestone, and it got a very pretty ambience because there was a beautiful garden around, and we were sitting at the center. And when you were looking from that garden, it felt as if it was surrounded by tiny hills, and the weather over there, the ambience that it created was beautiful. So it was a gentle riddance from Excel then. And yeah, because Excel had been really, really hectic for the entire first term. I know I did not portray much in my first vlogs about those because I really do not want to scare you people, because it's both fun and as well as hectic. It depends on you what you choose or what you focus on. So yeah, but term 2 was a lot less hectic, but at the same time, it was academically very, very stressful. So yeah, after that outing with my parents, they left because obviously they are from Kolkata and they're not going to stay in Jamshedpur forever. Anyways, so yeah, after they went back home, I thought of what to do because my classes didn't begin till then. So I started with this YouTube channel. I started vlogging and I started capturing multiple random clips, some from the college canteen and then some from the halls of Excel, the old golden halls. And I was enjoying recording the campus, romanticizing it. But yeah, and after that, there was an entire day that I kept to myself. I went for a spa day, I went for shopping, then good food, which specially includes momos for me, and started with late night walks in the campus. And it seems like a very big campus when I post those shots of peekaboo at various places in Excel, but actually, I feel we are a very tiny campus and it feels very closely knitted together, though we have two parts to it, the old campus and the new campus. But those are very different. One feels very modern, and the other feels, I won't use the word old, it feels ancient. Yeah, I think that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, anyways, it feels different. So once you take a walk around the campus, you feel like you have, it's very refreshing. And I do that often now during late nights. We also went to Jubilee Park. It was the first time that we went out of campus, visited nearby places. So the first place that I visited with my friends was Jubilee Park, and there was a beautiful architecture over there. It was very well lit up, and people come to visit that place very often. And a friend of mine sang a very beautiful song. If I can, I'll try to include that somewhere. And she sang very beautifully, and we were listening to her, and it was very serene. I don't know how much you will be able to relate to it now. You'll feel like these things are not related to Excel. Why is she blabbering all this? But once you come to Excel, once you live through term one, you'll know why this is important. And it is then that you will come back to this video and you will tell me that yes, it was much needed. So yeah, that was there. And after that, term 2 at Excel is mostly known for events. So the first event that we got was more like a dinner for the entire batch, and we were supposed to wear traditionals that day, and they put up small pandals for the food places, and there were all types of food available, starting right from kebab to pasta, live pasta counters, and some snacks type of menu was also available, and it was great. That was the first time when the entire batch came to JLT lawn, and we all surrounded it and we sang to those age old songs by Bodhi Tree on GMD, and then XL Ki Kuriya. And I mean, it felt great to be celebrated in that way, and it was for one of the first times when we felt that yes, we are here at Excel, and we have finally made it here. We have finally survived something huge. And that was the first event. And after that event was a beautiful Dandia nights. So what happened was that for Dandia nights was that I did not have anything to wear, and after term 1 I thought I did not even need any festival clothes, so I did not carry anything as such other than saris. So just on the last day, I prepared something out of saris for myself, and I thought that it will look just put together, good to go. But I am very proud of the output that I put up for myself, and we loved the Dandiya nights. So there was a little puja at the center. It took place in our football ground, and it was very well decorated. And we played Dandiya in circles, and also the first dinner night and then the dandiya night were very close to each other. If I'm not wrong, it was just one after the other without any gaps in between. And mind you, our classes had already begun by then, and our presentations were in full force, because term 2 was a term of presentations. Every other day you had some or the other presentation, and you will always find 50% of the mask in suits, because you have some presentations or some formal meetings out there. So yeah, we learned to balance that as well. I mean, just the night before, you're wearing your fits and dancing to dandiya songs, and just the next morning you're in suits and you're doing your PMA presentations. There's another event on the Punjabi nights, and it was a very small event, but in those events we could wear mehendi, and also there were some some celebrations. I will try to include those clips. After that, I came back to Kolkata, because it was a really needed break, and it was by that time I think it was time for Diwali, so I came home for that. And when I came back, I got to know that my mother got a medal and a certificate for writing a beautiful story. I mean, she writes lots of stories, short stories, on Facebook, but this was one of the first stories which got actually published in a magazine, and she got awarded for that. I'm very proud of you, Ma, for that. And after that, we had our little celebrations at home for Diwali, and after that, I went back to college.